It has been a great honour to be Assistant Secretary-General and Head of the United Nations Support Office Somalia for the past 5 years. During this time, UNSOS has played a part in implementing the vision of the Government of Somalia and its people for an even more peaceful and prosperous country. Our work is only possible thanks to the strong partnership we have with the government to undertake our activities.
UNSOS is using logistical and technology support to further the goal of peace and stability in Somalia.
The role given to us by the United Nations Security Council has been to provide logistic support to the Somali security forces and to the African Transition Mission in Somalia, ATMIS, as they fight Al-Shabaab, recover occupied territory and provide security in population centres. This is a daily and complex effort. It requires the movement of personnel, material and supplies around the country by air, land and sea. In the 15 years I have been engaged on Somalia issues, previously as an Australian ambassador, it has been my privilege to witness the positive changes in this beautiful country. From a time when the government and parliament were in virtual exile to a situation where lawmakers proudly meet in their parliament building in Mogadishu. From a time when a federated Somalia was a new project to the current day when state governments have been formed to bring government and services closer to the public. We now see a thriving business economy in Mogadishu and in state capitals.
And I think that if we do that,
UNSOS has a critical role to support the federal government of Somalia's progress towards a more secure citizenry.
The security landscape is also changing very quickly, reflecting the aspirations contained in the Somali Transition Plan. The reconfiguration of ATMIS and the transition of security sector responsibilities to Somalia is well underway. With UNSOS assistance, African Union troops recently handed over the forward operating base of Masla to the Somali National Army. I recall that only 4 years ago, this base was built by UNSOS for ATMIS. Times have changed indeed.
UNSOS continues to be a crucial bridge between logistics, air assets, safety, and efficiency.
Current operations by the Somali forces against Al-Shabaab, supported by partners, are liberating previously occupied areas. This requires the establishment of new military bases, and these need to be protected. So UNSOS supplies the HESCOs and field defence stores for these new bases. UNSOS has been providing casualty evacuations by air from the battlefield for our Somali security forces and ATMIS clients. We know the sacrifices they have made and continue to make in fighting to free Somalia from the scourge of terrorism. We provided air transport for high-level dignitaries and assessment missions. During COVID, we assisted in transporting vaccines, we provided oxygen in Mogadishu, we helped with our public health capacity.
Climate change has increased the severity of droughts in Somalia. UNSOS established nurseries for production of tree seedlings, among other environmental conservation efforts.
Knowing that we are operating in a region that is experiencing climate shocks, which impacts on the daily lives of Somali citizens, UNSOS has been investing over the years in leaving a more green legacy. We've implemented numerous tree planting activities and have been investing in solar panels for the United Nations, the African Union and Somali security forces.
United Nations staff have over the years experienced Somalia culture as a peace builder through poetry, art and song.
I look forward to the time when security transition is complete and the whole of Somalia is at peace. I am sure the world will come to Somalia to enjoy the hospitality of its people, its culture and its natural beauty.